Hello and welcome to another Shut It Slag news bulletin. The head. And this 9th episode is a sex offenders special, would you Adam and Eve? Today's news is littered like a demographically diverse London street with stories of attacks, allegations and a death of misogyny thrown into. But that's just Sweeney Pat's contribution, darlings. Oh, and this little lady, Rachel Reeves, even feels intimidated by pictures of hung men on the walls of 11 Clanning Street and he's thrown them out the window. Hugh Edwards' career is still over and he's going to have to sell his transit van. And a certain minted ex-Arrods Humper stiff has been accused posthumously of plonking millions of women against their will with his willy. Oh, how the other half live. You slag! You slag! What a diverse legacy we are cultivating when no one is surprised when an Egyptian Brown Clan billionaire creeper cat gets a warm seat next to Sir Jimmy and the whole mess will be sorted by the man in control, Vladimir Kia. What these guys needed was someone really rich, someone that could think big, someone who could do an Epstein. No, not kill himself. They died of natural, never mind. Someone who could easily nip down a boatyard and pick up a nice big yacht. Something accommodating that could sail into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean where only Captain Birdseye would know what they were up to. Ah well, too little, too late. So, Rachel Reeves. Rachel Reeves, who's apparently throwing any pictures of men out of the windows at 11 Clanning Street because she is intimidated by them. First of all, the men in these pictures are dead. Probably. Except Boris Johnson. You can't win them all. And secondly, how would she cope going into the busy streets of Bombay, Westminster, and a load of veterans intimidating her by bringing up the hatchet job of the Winterfuel Verburton? Oh no, wait! News just in. Well, enters the paper then. She doesn't need to scrap the Winterfuel lands. Nah. The car. Because, what's this here? Hold on a minute. £2.80 for the Times newspaper. The greedy... Of course, on the same page, unlike most TikTok influencers, there's old Mohammed Al-Fayed winking at me. That certain kind of wink, with a twinkle in the eye. What? This is the sex offenders special? Okay, but it's alright. King Lear, the queer from Zaire, just down the road from Egypt, is on the case and will clear the tarnished name of the unjustly scrutinised You Can Call Me Al. Oh, and they forgot to mention what a generous man Fayed was. Not just with his love truncheon, but with all the free Arrods Humpers outside number 10, narrowly avoiding all the broken glass. As something of a footnote, ooh, sorry about that. Apparently, you could buy an air fryer at Arrods now. Why the jumping G Hardy Sammy Davis Jr. with a hole is anyone of sound mind going to Arrods to buy an air fryer? You what? They haven't sold out, have they? Oh yeah, I haven't finished with Anna Cleves Reeves and this 10 billion squid from the Bank of England. I knew I left it somewhere. It was in a little room next to the toilets. I don't often like to say it, but I knew it, you slags and slagesses. No second guesses. The first time I heard about this ridiculous cutback, something niggled at me, thinking, A, how the hell could you cut such a lifeline? And B, Labour could announce this cut every single day for months. And then at the last minute say, oh, it's okay, we've saved all you crinklies this time. You can die next year, you great waddler dementia dribblers, leeching off the system that you paid for. Dave, any chance of another bowl of Twiglets? And can you take my van to the car wash? But don't let Jess drive this time. We only just got away with it last time. You what? Well, I won't swear until we get back then. I'm usually pretty laid back, you know. Easy like that Sunday morning and that. Me and God, we think in very much the same way. What are we talking about again? Oh yeah, apart from Immaculate Conception. Sunday is the day of rest. A chance to take it easy, especially if you've been working a 6-day week. You what? He just worked that 1 week. Well, what the hell did he do after that? You don't know? What do you mean you run out of Twiglets? You can't get a decent freebie round here. Who does he think he is? Greta Thunberg, the dozy Swedish vegan meatball? Worse than you. In other news, Clint Eastwood has been arrested for a crime he didn't commit. Oh no, that's in the TV guide. I'll put that next to my bacon sarnie. In other news, Christmas decorations are on sale in Poundland, where, as the name would suggest, every single item is on sale for £19.56. I made that bit up, but it's probably true. Soon be Easter. That's a point. At least God worked more than that Santa Claus. 1 day a year he works, and he furloughed for 3 years during the 2019 to 2021 man-made bird flu with extra bits. Here's one for all you ladies that will be venturing out this weekend, worry-free and up for anything. What is the collective term for slags? A limousine of slags. This has been Shut It Slag News. Ta-ra. You Slag! You Slag!